So let's talk about some of the holiday special seasonal items. Uh, which ones have you guys done before? What are you excited about?
Okay, man. Tony really tortures on this one because I've been here going on 4 years coming this summer. He's always coming up with something new. At the same time, he brings back favorite ones. And one of the ones, the dual one, is the Hill Country one, where he has the venison and the elk. I love that one. But then this past November, where we had Thanksgiving, he provided everybody with Thanksgiving plate. But then he was doing lamb, leg of lamb again, which he rarely ever does. And it's so tender and beautiful, sweet. He puts a little mint just for like, that little effect, but doesn't need it. I ended up paying for one of the dinners, hitting in the back, and still thinking my Thanksgiving dinner. I was pretty bloated by the time dinner came around. But that lamb was excellent, it's perfect. Then we had that citrus, I was telling you about that citrus one. I was thinking about getting the halibut with that citrus sauce on there. It's beautiful. I tried a little bit on it. Gosh, I had to flip a coin on that one. Because we can't take anything home because pretty much everything's gone. Ooh, the lobster bisque. Okay, don't tell Tony, but Jesse went ahead and sent me a little pint of it because I'm from Galveston and I worked at Guido's. And man, that lobster bisque was great. I had a little sherry at home. I had a little bit of sherry. It reminded me of when I was like taking care of Nolan Ryan and his wife at the mansion, talking about the lobster bisque at Guido's. I was nostalgic. It took me back. It was beautiful.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So what are some of your most popular items and popular items among customers, and then your personal favorites?
Well, let's go with the entrees first because right now we're in lunch, and I'm telling you right now, we go through so many of the dips, the French dips. I mean, Tony smokes this for like 2 hours, then lays it on top of rosemary loaf, cuts it in half, throws some caramelized onions, and then puts that creamy horseradish with au jus on the side. The only problem you're gonna have is whether or not to dip it or not because it's that good. I mean, before it was on the menu, I was working 5 days a week. I ended up buying 7, so I could buy 2 at home on my days off. That's popular. A lot of couples end up getting the mixed grilled, where you give you a little bit of buffalo, venison, and 2 quails. A lot of couples get that and they split it, and that's just enough. And sometimes people get bold and they'll get the cowboy for lunch, which I think is too much, but they get it anyway. Thank God we don't do the porterhouse. Once in a while we do tomahawks too, when Tony could get them. And Tony's been getting some really good tomahawks from the A-Bar Inn Ranch up in the Panhandle. Man, okay, it's $110, but it's Wagyu. Okay, you gotta remember that, it's Wagyu. I mean, do bring it table side, slice it up for you, do a little show and tell. But it's good, it's juicy, it's naughty. I usually bring out the bread afterwards. People sop up the board. It's killer. I say the dip, the cowboy, the trio. Oh man, we get regulars that come in just for mac and cheese and the venison roll-ups. The venison roll-ups. Cubes of venison wrapped in bacon. Anything wrapped in bacon is killer. Stuffed with mozzarella cheese. That's John Pescato. He's from New York. He's from New York. And we put a little bit of jalapeno, just a sliver. But the Dijon molasses on top, man. Some people come in, our regulars come in, they just get the venison and the mac, or the chili and the french fries. And what else? Let's see. I would say salmon. That's another one. You gotta understand, a lot of people, we got convention people come in, and they have tables of 10, 15, and there's these 1 or 2 people that don't want steak. Well, Tony doesn't slack off on that either, man. He doesn't slack off. We got shrimp and grits that people from New Orleans really enjoy. And the salmon, I mean, it's just grilled with some ancho-chili rub. It's just a rub. It's not spicy. We have smoked butter on top. The two together, oh man, it's naughty, pretty much. It's naughty.
One of the things that you should try, should you decide to come visit us, is the venison roll-ups, as well as the buffalo fillet. It's something very different. A lot of people think they're not going to like our wild game and are pleasantly surprised when they just, they try it, and they're now deciding to serve them at weddings that I help coordinate here at YO. My personal favorite is the ribeye, and it's just a delicious cut of steak always, and the tomahawk. Since I do work here and I do not eat ribeye every day, the chili is fantastic. It's a filling, warm, and delicious meal that you can control the portion of, so you don't feel like you're overindulging.
Thanksgiving and the Christmas holidays, something that increasingly gets bigger and bigger here. Especially the Thanksgiving, every year it gets bigger and better, and we do the regular traditional turkey and dressing feast or whatever, but we put our spin on it, our Texas Hill Country spin on it, and do some wild game with it, and for example, and then we have like scallops with a pumpkin risotto. We just put we take the traditional holiday stuff and put our Texas Hill Country twist on it.
Anything that you're excited about in the future that you're looking to put out?
One thing that we're excited about is the West End has gone through, good times and challenging times, and we are noticing a resurgence of foot traffic, and the West End just had a brand new high-tech park open down the street. The West End area is really coming back, and we're really excited to be part of it. We've been down here for 27 years. In fact, we're the anchor of the West End, really, the oldest restaurant down here, and we feel the future is really bright for the area.